everyone, my name is Raina. I work for the Western Sullivan Public Library, and this is one of my craft lover videos. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make pinwheels. I'm going to show you a decorative pinwheel, and then I'm going to show you one that can actually spin. So this is the one that spins. So you're going to want to get all of your supplies together. You're going to want some colorful paper. You can use regular paper and color it to your liking. You're going to want some glue. If you have hot glue, have that on hand as well. You're going to want something to write with. You're going to want scissors, something to measure with. You're going to want some sewing pins and pliers. All right. So, oh, I forgot to mention, you're also going to want a pencil with an eraser, and if you don't have that, I will show you what you can do if you have hot glue, and we'll get to that later. So right now we're going to work on the decorative pinwheel. So here I have a piece of patterned paper, and I cut it 6 inches and 6 inches. So you're going to want it to be a complete square. And then you're going to, we're going to draw lines from corner to corner. So go ahead and do that. Okay, so your paper should look like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut from each corner into the center. We're going to cut a little bit over halfway. So here, I'll show you. It should look like that. Now we're going to choose a corner, and then we're going to glue it to the center. We're going to do that for each one. So I'm going to choose this corner. That means I'm going to do the same with this one, and this one. All right. So I'm using Mod Podge. I'm sure that any Elmer's glue, tacky glue will work just fine. You only need a little bit. You're going to want to hold it there for a minute. You're going to want to hold it down with your finger each time you glue a new corner on. And that's what it should look like. Now if you wanted to, when you trace your lines, when we're doing the cutting in the beginning, if you want to use like a pretty marker color or something to just trace that, to like outline, you can do that, because I know that I can see some of my lines. All right, and then once that is dry, if you have any hot glue and you want to do something decorative in the center, I'm going to use a button to just put right in the center. So there's that. That's the decorative one. So now I'm going to show you part 2 on how to make one that actually spins. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing that we did in the last, in part 1. So you can go ahead, cut out your 6x6 square and draw your lines across and do the cutting. So I already have mine prepared. So now what we're going to do is we are going to get one of those sewing pins out. And we're going to grab our pencil with the eraser. If you do not have an eraser, which I had one, but it wasn't, it was falling apart. So what I did was I took some hot glue and I just glued a bunch around it. And I'll show you why that's going to actually hold the sewing pin in there. So what we are going to do now is we're going to pick our corner like we did before. And we're going to take our pin and we're going to hook the pin through each corner. Now my sewing pins are really, really long. I would recommend smaller ones if you have them. Once you've gone ahead and done that, it's going to look like this. And then you're going to poke it right through the center so that it'll come out on the other side. Now, I'm going to take, if you have any beads, and grab those. So you're going to put a bead in the back. Now grab your pliers, and you're just going to bend the sewing needle down. You're going to bend it down to a 90-degree angle. And then we're going to take our pencil and we're going to stick it right into the top of it, all the way down. Sorry, that took a little bit of work, but there you go. It works. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for next week. We are going to be making no-sew face masks. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed.